We have a quad meet today. Actually, it's a quint meet, quad plus one. 5 teams and counting Winchester. Today we'll wrestle Lowell first. Lowell's got 2 of the top heavyweights in the state, both ranked number 1. Excuse me. Number 2 rank at heavy, number 3 rank at 220. Then we'll be wrestling St. John Prep today also, ranked number 3 in the state. So we've got a tough day of wrestling ahead of us. The other 2 teams are Westford Academy and Sabus. Getting things started, Jordan Darby for Winchester at 106 pounds, wrestling Casey Abshire of Lowell. Do you have a 115 today? 113? You're going 120? You're going 120? Oh, no 20? Oh. So what happened to that? At the end of 2 periods, Jordan Darby has an 8-3 lead. Oh, they just took the score down. Okay, now the score is correct. We're going to get going. Seconds left. Jordan almost has that shoulder down. Needs to get off his knees, get more weight chest to chest on him. "15 seconds. That should do it. Oh no, 15-3, sorry. Needs 3 more for a tech. Not going to get it. No points, final score 15-3. So 4 points for Winchester. At 126 pounds is Anderson Nar for Winchester. Eddie Novino for Lowell. That is Eddie Novino, right? So Winchester got a default at 113. They skipped over 120 because the Lowell wrestler's off taking SATs this morning, or was this morning, and hasn't got here yet. I think they're going to try and come back to 120. And now we're at 126. Anderson Nar is up 5-2 against Eddie Novino. Smart choice, get the 1 point. There's only 10 seconds left in the period. Take him down. Six to 2 as we start the second period. 'Coach wasn't happy with Anderson using the legs there. It wasn't effective. He wasn't scoring any points. So Anderson listened to Coach, gave it up, went to the squish. First tried the cradle, now he's doing the squish. But Lowell's fighting him, won't let him turn him over. 7 seconds left in the second period, 6-2. Trying to get the Anderson tried to get the Peterson there. He got the reversal. Not conventional, but scored some back points too. In a real scramble. Get your weight chest to chest there if you can. You're not putting any leverage on him. 1 minute left in the match. Scores 13-2, 11-point difference, 50 seconds left. Another three makes it 16-2. Just missed the tech. £132, Quinn Gregory for Winchester in red. Edwin Chamba for Lowell in gray. Team score is 14-6. Quinn's been doing this in matches recently, getting a quick takedown, letting him up, going for another takedown. After he does that a few times, then he'll work for a pin. Pin in 39 seconds for Quinn Gregory. At 145 pounds, Drew Piespanen for Winchester versus, I'll have to find out, probably Julio Escato for Lowell. Yes, it is Julio Escata for Lowell. Winchester won by default at 138. The team score is 26-0. For Drew Piespanen with a minute left in the first. So Julio Escato knows his mind. Coach Bossi told him to start up and he said no, he wanted to start neutral. So it's 5-0. Drew Piespanen has the lead in the second period. pinning machine. He's having a lot of trouble with Julio, though. We're going to need all the pins we can get when we go against St. John's Prep today. That's going to be a tough match. You can tell this is a bigger match than most that we've had recently. Coach is taking every point he can get. We scored 6 points by default at 113 and another 6 at 138 for default. That's just a measure of how much respect Coach Tremblay has for Coach Bossi and the Lowell wrestling team. Normally it'd go no contest, but we can't afford to give up any points today.
Red's down.
10-0, starting the third period. Quick 2-point reversal, 12-0. 3 points would give him a tech. So he's either going to pin him here or in the match with the tech, I think. That's 3 points. Drew had to point out that there was a tech foul. Winchester now has a 31-0 lead. So at 152 pounds, we've got Anthony Fromeni wrestling against Chris DeJesus of Lowell. So after one period, it's 0-0. Anthony could not get a takedown. He did have one throw, but it was out of bounds. That's a bad one. 2-point reversal for Lowell. Chris DeJesus now has the lead. 2-0. Interesting decision by coach. He had DeJesus cut from Ani loose, so it's now 2-2. He gave up a 1-point lead. Whoever gets a takedown is going to win this match. Got a bloody nose. Need to get some attention from Ms. Gildersleeve. Nope, we've got an EMT here today instead.
We're wrestling St. John. They're ready to, they're all writing me up.
Get started again, a minute 23 left in the match. It's tied up 2-2. No points. They didn't have control. Anthony did not have control when they went out of bounds. 56 seconds left. Here's a 2-point takedown. 43 seconds left in the match. 4-2. Anthony Fromeni on top. That's a lot of blood coming out of the nose there. Let's check in on some of the fans. That looks like, well, it's definitely one of the Gregories. Is it Stephen or Connor? wrestled for Winchester, wrestled in college, captain of the Winchester team, with his father there, Chris Gregory, sitting next to Phyllis Boudreau. Other fans in the stands. Frank Fromeni, Chris Gregory, Doug Darby. Okay, 30 seconds to go. 4-2 for Anthony Fromeni over Chris DeJesus. Eight seconds left. Stalling on Anthony Fromeni. They'll reset. 4 seconds to go. And so it ends 4-2. Winchester takes a 34-0 lead. There were 2 defaults by Lowell at 113 and 138. 160 pounds underway. Doug McDonald for Winchester. Ray Deschnay for Lowell. Team score is 34-0. Winchester on top. That includes 2 defaults by Lowell at 113 and 138. If Doug wins this match, then Winchester clinches. Right now there are, counting this match, there are 6 matches to go, 6 weight classes to go, and maybe 120 at the end. The 120 was taking SATs for Lowell. Devin Thompson, very good wrestler, number 2 in the state. If he's here in time, they are going to wrestle his match at the end of this. So we'll either have 6 or 7 matches to go. If we win this, we'll be up by 37-zip. They could not catch up. Right now, the really only chance is to win by pin all the remaining matches. But that's almost a possibility. All of Lowell's best wrestlers are yet to go. They've got guys, 2 guys ranked number 2 in the state and 1 guy number 3 in the state. None of them have wrestled yet. Then they have a couple of other guys that placed in tourneys. So there's a lot of good, the best wrestling is yet to come. after the first period, no, after 2 periods. Is that right? I guess so. After 2 periods, the score is 4-0 for Doug McDonald. $5-0 for Doug Martin. Doug McDonald. Well, they've got the score wrong. That should be 7-0 for Doug. But they are showing 6-1. And that clinches it for Winchester, 37-0 with six weight classes to go. I don't know how much of this I missed. The camera was turned off. It's Rayvon Millings wrestling for Winchester against Sean Keogh for Lowell at 170 pounds. There are 2 minutes left. Well, the scoreboard's all messed up. Rayvon had a lead. Now they're trying to figure out what the score is. It's either 5-4, but I think 4-4.
What happens when the team gets momentum?
Bossie's saying that see what happens when a team has momentum. Even their top guy, one of their better wrestlers, Sean Keogh, is having problems here. So the score is 4-4. It is the beginning of the second period, if we can trust the scoreboard. Rayvon Millings has been wrestling well in the first period against Sean Keogh of Lowell. At 170 pounds, Rayvon is wrestling up a weight class. Sean Keogh has had some success for Lowell. He took 8th at the Lowell Holiday Tournament, quite an accomplishment. And he placed 2nd at the Wayland Tournament. The team score is 37-0. There are 6 weight classes remaining, including this, so Winchester has clinched. Ray's choosing with coach's support to cut Keogh loose. Keogh has a 1-point lead. Ray feels he has a better chance of taking him down than riding him. No, they changed it. Now they have 6-4 for Keogh. I would have thought it was 5-4, but so Rayvon is down by 2 points.
Keogh, look where you are, Keogh! Keogh, stay tough, kid, stay tough! Come on, Sean!
This would be a big win. Ray's got to do something with a minute left in this period. He's down by 2. Eight to 4 for Lowell. Seconds left. Cannot pull the singlet. Usually you lose a point for that. Yep, you gave him a point. So final score 13 to 4. 182 pounds. Joe Fallon for Winchester. Jonathan Valdez for Lowell. Again, the team score is 37 to 4. We've got 5 weight classes to go. We're going to wrap around and get the 120. He was Lowell's guy was taking SATs today. So after the heavyweights, we should go back to 120. 2-2. We got a takedown by Fallon and then a reverse by Valdez. Like I said, we're seeing the best of Lowell's wrestlers at the end of the day, at the end of the match. In particular, the next 3 matches should be quite tough. The next 4 if the 120 wrestles. As the period ends, Joe got the escape, and it's 3-2. 3-2 for Joe Fallon of Winchester. That escape, it's 4-2, Joe Fallon. Tied up, 4-4. Second period ending. Fallon still tied 4-4. Coach motivating Joe Fallon a bit there. Tell him what the Lowell coach is saying about him. I guess Bossy said that, told his wrestler that Fallon was gassed. It's 4-4. Whoever gets the takedown here is likely going to win. Jonathan Valdez is doing a good job wrestling Fallon. Fallon has to get a reversal or an escape and a takedown. A minute 17 left in the match.
Stay behind. Let's go.
30 seconds left. It's still 6-4 for Lowell, 6-5 for Lowell. If Joe can get a takedown, he'll win. Get on him. Come on, Joe. Joe does look a little tired there. He's in on the legs. Fooled him. Got to get the takedown. Climb up on him, 3 seconds. Yeah! Oh. Coach is pointing out that victory to Lowell. Final score 7-6 at the buzzer.